lot of people don't really think that Superman is actually fast when it comes to combat speed. And it's a very big misconception that people don't really know the speed of Superman. And especially when it comes to New 52. And the argument about his speed, whether or not it's used for combat reaction, which I have explained in one of my previous videos. Now, before I begin, I have a lot of good announcements. There's a lot of changes that's going to be happening in this channel, and also I have something very special at the very end, so you guys wait for it until I'm done with this video. I'll announce it afterwards. So going on Superman and Batman, this is in the Batman and Superman comics by issue 29. You got both of these guys on the moon. The setting takes place on the moon, and they discovered a dead alien. This is some huge lizard-like alien found on the moon, and it had a message for the heroes of Earth, which was Superman and Batman. Now, these two were investigating what has happened, and they know for a fact that it's a murder, and they quickly found someone just as similar species, and they found out that he was his father. Now, throughout, they asked him the message that this dead alien was carrying, and it was the coordinates for another star system. Now, this is the cool part. When Superman was tasked to actually investigate the star system, Superman was literally there after a few seconds, and I'm just like, whoa, we gotta know how fast this is. We gotta know how fast Superman actually went to get to the star system, because obviously this is a massively faster than light. So now, given exactly the details of this location, the giant lizard alien, whatever, said it's a super sun. It's one of the characteristics of the location where Superman went. It's a super sun or a super giant, and that it's a yellow sun. I've seen respect threads say that Superman went to Alpha Centauri, that's a star system, and they actually made a calculation for it. But to the context of the comic, I don't think that's appropriate, due to the fact that it is a super sun. Alpha Centauri is only slightly bigger than our sun, but supergiants consist of solar masses between 10 to 70 times bigger than our own sun. That's what a solar mass is, the size of our sun, for some of you that don't understand or don't know. And for Superman to go to a supergiant, it must have been more further out. So this means that Superman's speed is actually a lot more faster than people are giving him credit for. So that being said, Alpha Centauri doesn't come close to the description to where Superman went. Alpha Centauri is just slightly a little bit bigger than our sun. But regardless, so now you're asking, okay, so Dave, where exactly did Superman actually flew to this unknown coordinates? Well, there is actually this one star that actually fits the description, and it is the closest one. Now, I might be wrong, of course, but the closest supergiant is Epsilon, and I don't even know if I'm saying this right. Geminorum Epsilon. I'm just gonna say Epsilon. Epsilon is a supergiant that consists approximately 19.2 solar masses, and it is a yellow sun. So this star actually fits the description, and it is approximately 840 light years away from Earth. And now that's something really cool, because Superman actually, when he took the captive and he was bringing him back to Earth, Superman was actually engaging in combat while coming back to Earth. So we know for a fact that this is a massively faster than light speed feat. I'm gonna use some math into this. I'm gonna get all geeky into it. So for people that get offended when I use math equations on comics, close your ears. So with all of this distance of 840 light years, and Superman crossing that distance approximately 30 seconds, and I'm using a guessing estimation because we don't exactly know how long it took, and because 30 seconds is easy to calculate, and also because I'm lazy. So given with 30 seconds of time of Superman flying back to Earth, Superman was close to flying to 1 billion times faster than light. Superman was flying at 883,612,800 times faster than the speed of light. Now, like I always state, you don't necessarily have to take these numbers as actual set in stone. This doesn't mean that this is exactly what was happening. I mean, you could use any star out there. You could use any type of time that Superman actually went. But this is just to give you the idea that Superman was actually going really fast. This is according to the context and according to where exactly Superman went. And of course, Superman was fighting on his way back to Earth. Now, and again, this all goes back to whether speed is relevant to combat, and I already addressed that in one of my videos. So that being said, guys, this is Superman's speed feat, and this is one of many speed feats. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Now, a few announcements. I recently posted a comic book in Webtoon. I'm actually creating my own little superhero, and I'm creating a comic book series through it. And in Webtoons, I have posted a comic book called Courageous. So go ahead and take a good look at it, read it, give it a good rating, give it a like, subscribe. This is going to help me out a lot in actually spreading the franchise. Like I said, this is where I stated before, where I'm creating a superhero based on the Christian faith with Christian values. So those of you that are interested in reading it, please, I will leave a link in the description, and please, you can go ahead and read it and let me know if you guys like it. Also, if you guys like the content that I'm placing in YouTube, all the Superman feat videos and the versus matches, go ahead and please support me in my Patreon. It's called Kingdom Comics. This is because of the webcomic that I'm doing, but this is also for the Superman feats video that I'm doing. So if you guys like what you see, go ahead and support me on Patreon. I appreciate all the help that you guys give me, because I also need your help. Recently, I bought an iPad, and I'm also using the app called Procreate. And recently, I've been working on a Superman versus Kid Buu comic, just like how we did versus Superman versus the Perfect Cell. And with this iPad and with your support, after I'm done with this fight right here, because I'm mostly done with all the artwork with it, it's coming up soon, guys. I'll be finishing off mid feats pretty soon, and I'll be doing a Kid Buu versus Superman fight, and it's going to be animated. Not as necessarily as animated as in an anime, but it's going to be a comic slideshow like how I did with Perfect Cell versus Superman. And I hope you guys could support me. I hope you guys enjoy it. And further on in the very end, I will be doing a Goku versus Superman. Yes, I will be doing a comic book fight between the two using the updated technology of an iPad. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are hyped up for the future of this channel with all the feats that I'm going to be going through. So guys, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I will leave a link on the description and everything that I spoke about. So thanks again for watching. Until next time.